Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So I hope everybody is doing great during these very difficult times. This video is regarding Wi-Fi and how Wi-Fi 6 and the previous Wi-Fi versions affect us. So most of us are working from home and hence Wi-Fi has become a more important thing than it used to be, because prior to this, I mean, it was only used for mainly connecting to internet from home for like Facebook or Netflix and whatnot, but now our work depends on it. So the issue that I was facing was the router that I had was a Netgear X8 or R8500, and the coverage was not that great in the bedroom. The router was placed in the living room, so I was really confined to where I could work from, and that was kind of making it difficult. So went ahead and got a TP-Link Archer AX11000, which is a Wi-Fi 6 router, because the reviews seemed great, and I mean the product overall seemed great. I mean the coverage, everything was great. So today what I'm going to do, I'm going to do an unboxing for the router, and then I'm going to review and compare it with my previous router. Now the Netgear X8 or Nighthawk R8500 is no slouch. I mean that has features like port aggregation for your NAS and whatnot, and it has served me very good for like 2.5 years. But it's just that my apartment is around 2400 square feet and the coverage throughout the apartment wasn't that great. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the unboxing. Before we just go ahead to the unboxing, one more thing I'd like to add over here is, previously Wi-Fi was denoted like Wi-Fi AC, Wi-Fi N, Wi-Fi A, B, G, and that was kind of getting confusing. So recently the Wi-Fi authority has changed it to something friendlier like Wi-Fi 6, Wi-Fi 5, Wi-Fi 4. So Wi-Fi AX is Wi-Fi 6. The prior versions like AC is Wi-Fi 5. The ones before that would be Wi-Fi 4. So identifying them would be difficult, and the devices that I would be testing today would be a mix of Wi-Fi 5 and Wi-Fi 6 devices. The Wi-Fi 6 devices would be the Galaxy S10 Plus and my PC. The motherboard is a Gigabyte X570 Aorus Master, which has a AX11000 chip built in, that is 1.2 gigs chip. And the Wi-Fi 5 devices that I'm going to test is my Pixel 3a XL, and also I'll be comparing it with the wired connections as well. So let's go ahead and dive in. So friends, let's begin the unboxing. So this is the package that I received from Amazon. As you can see, we will now begin tearing it apart. Okay, so the box is huge. As you can see, it's quite a fancy box. I mean, there's a lot of things written like waltz number 1, Wi-Fi 6, game accelerator, game dashboard, 10 Gbps, ultra Wi-Fi speeds, 1.8 gigs, quad core CPU, 2.5 Gbps WAN port. I mean, we hardly have 1 Gbps connections, though I don't have it here, but then still, I mean, from a future proof point, yes, it is going to be future proof with all the things that you have. Along with that, they are offering a 3-year warranty, as mentioned over here. You get the hotline information and everything to call them up. And what do we have here? We have the price mentioned. I'm not sure if you will be able to see it, but here you have all the information regarding the importer and whatnot. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. Okay, so this opens from the sides. Okay, this reveals another white box inside, and let's open it for you this way so that you can see. So as you can see, the router is covered a small foam packet. We'll remove it. Yeah, it's big, but I mean, yeah, it's not like literally huge. Looks nice. The build quality is pretty good. The plastic feels pretty good in the hand. I mean, there's kind of a rubberized feel to it. I mean, not really rubberized, but yes, it feels good. Doesn't feel cheap. Other than that, you get a small patch cable, which I don't think I'll need. This is a pretty big power brick. Other than that, you have the power cord over here. You have the quick installation guide, which we won't be using, and then there's the info card, which has all the SSID information, so I'm not going to reveal it. Other than that, as you can see, the antennas are lined up in the box in the bottom, so we'll start assembling it one by one. I think these are going to be push fit. There is a push and go in. I'm not really sure how they go in. Yep, you just simply push them in. So yeah, assembling the antennas is not that hard. Just simply take it out of the box and then firmly push them in. That should get them fixed. Okay, so now we're about done fixing the antennas. I mean, yeah, this looks cool after being assembled, and it does look like a spider with 8 legs. On the bottom, you do have wall mounting space, so if you want, you can like mount it on the wall like this, but I won't be doing anything like that. So since I've unboxed it, before we go ahead and replace the current router, let's go to my PC and take certain readings. I'll also give you the measurement of the router. So at its widest point, it's around like you can expect 25 centimeters. Yes, on both sides. So it's about a square, and diagonally it's around 35 centimeters. So it's not too big, and the depth is around 4.5 centimeters. So it's not too bulky. So since I've given you the dimensions, probably if you're thinking of getting it and you have some tight space where you need to get this set up, you can now take your own measurements of that place and see if it's going to fit. Let's go ahead and check the current router speeds and stuff. So friends, I am logged into my PC now, and as you can see, it's connected via Ethernet, and I'll show you what it's connected to. So it's connected using the Realtek Gaming 2.5 GVE connector. You can see the link speed is showing 1.0 Gbps. That is 1000 Mbps Ethernet is what I'm connected to. And as you can see, my router is R85 Netgear R8500, which is the Nighthawk X8. So let's go ahead and connect to speed test. So Excel Media is my ISP. I'll test with Bharti, which is Airtel. So you can see it's around the 93 to 94 Mbps mark. I mean, that's 100 Mbps connection, both up and down. So that's around the speed that I generally get. And ping is also good. It's at 2 ms. It's a wired connection that is expected. So these are the speeds that I'm getting with a wired connection. Now let's connect to Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi is connected. What we're going to do, we are going to go ahead and disable this. So as you can see, it's only connected via Wi-Fi. And let's check the link speed. Link speed is 866.7 Mbps. So yes, theoretically it is less than the gigabit connection. Now let's go ahead and do another speed test. Again, we'll be selecting Bharti. Let's see. So right off the bat, the ping has gone up. It's doubled from 2 to 4. Speeds are kind of the same. So the upload did drop down a bit, but it could be related to a network issue. I mean, sometimes speeds do fluctuate. So let's go ahead and check the speed using my phone. I believe you can see, so I'll show you, I am connected to the same Wi-Fi. I believe you can see it's the same Wi-Fi. And we will now do a speed test again. The server is set to Bharti. So again, you can see the ping is 4 ms. We have 1 ms of jitter. We don't have any packet loss as such. And the speeds are kind of the same that we're getting on the wired connection. So this was the Galaxy S10 Plus. This is a AX capable phone. Now we'll just test with another phone as well. This is the Pixel 3a XL. So you can see again I'm connected to the same Wi-Fi, and we are again testing to Bharti. So let's go ahead and test. So speeds are again kind of similar. Ping is 3 ms, jitter is 1 ms, and this is like about hardly 1.5 meter from the router, which is sitting just next to the TV. So now we'll move to the bedroom and see how is the coverage over there with the current router. Okay guys, I am in the bedroom right now, and I hope you can see wireless signal is next to nil. There's just one dot, and we'll do a speed test over here. You can see I'm getting about 1/3, about that 1/3 of the speed. Ping is again around about the same 5 ms, jitter is 1 ms. Upload speed is around also like the same. Speeds have dropped drastically, though we are not having any packet loss or anything. So upload has dropped a lot more than the download. Let's check with the Pixel now. Unfortunately friends, I hope you can see that the Pixel has lost Wi-Fi connectivity. So if I check, there it is showing as saved, but if I try to connect, Let's see if it connects. No, it's not connecting. So the Pixel is not even able to connect to the same Wi-Fi hotspot. Now let's go ahead and replace the router, and then we'll see what happens. So we have now set up the new router, and as you can see, we are back on the PC. It's the same Wi-Fi that we're connected to. We have enabled Wi-Fi aggregation, so just have one SSD which comprises of both the 5 gig bands as well as the 2.4 gig bands. And you can see previously it was 866.67 megahertz, now it's 1.2 gigs. So let's go ahead and do a quick speed test and see how it works. We'll change the server to Bharti and let's see. Right off the bat, ping is down by 1 ms. Previously it was 4. Right now it's 3. And speeds are consistent as usual. I mean, this might mean that yeah, it's not that big of an advantage, but let's see how it goes on. We'll enable this one, we'll disconnect this one. Okay, we are connected. Link speed is 1 Gbps. We'll do another speed test. Server party ping is again 3. So it seems like the Wi-Fi and the wired connection are behaving kind of similar, which was not the case with the previous router. But the difference is not that much. I mean, it's like 1 ms difference, which might not matter a lot. But after this, we're going back to the bedroom to see how much of a coverage we're getting there. Okay, so now on the phone. So I believe you can see on the phone now the Wi-Fi logo shows Wi-Fi 6. So it is indeed connected to a Wi-Fi 6 access point. And see, you can see the network speed. It is showing 1 Gbps. So I'll go ahead and do a quick speed test. And guys, this is I'm standing hardly 1.5 meters away from the router, so this test might not mean much. Ping is again 4 ms, jitter is 1 ms like we're having with the previous Netgear router, so not much gained over there. Okay, now we'll test with the Pixel. Disconnected to the same access point, and we'll quickly do a speed test. So ping is 3 and speeds are again the same. Now let's go to the bedroom and see. So friends, we are back in the bedroom now, and I believe you can see it's Wi-Fi 6. I'll show you over here. You can see it's connected to Wi-Fi 6 right now. So that is the new consolidated SSID. So we'll quickly do a speed test. See, right off the bat, I'm getting more than double the speed. I mean, that is huge. And even the ping is similar to what I was getting in the living room where the router actually is. So that's indeed quite an improvement. Now let's see on the Pixel. The Pixel, as you might have noticed, was not even getting a single bar of signal in the bedroom with the other phone. Here you see we have almost full signal, and let's go ahead and do a test. That's good. I mean, that's really good. The Pixel is not going as fast as the S10 Plus because it does not have Wi-Fi 6, but even without that, I mean, it was not getting any coverage. Now it's getting around 61 Mbps. I mean, that is a lot of improvement by just changing one router. So there you go, friends. We have performed the tests, and from the test what we have learned is that in the bedroom with my previous router, which was a Netgear X8 or a Nighthawk R8500, that is not a bad router by itself, but we were not getting enough coverage in the bedroom and speeds were very less, and on phones like the Pixel 3 XL there was no network at all. So simply by changing the router that I had purchased around 2.5 years back, simply changing the router gave us more coverage, wider coverage, and yes, lower pings, better coverage in the bedroom with better speed. So I mean, if you're having an old router, if you're having speed issues, my recommendation would be to go ahead and get a new router. Yes, they do cost a lot of money, but then if you want good network coverage, a router is a must. So with that, I'll take your leave. Thank you for watching my video, friends. If you like, do subscribe to the channel and do like the video. This will inspire me to make for such videos in the future. Thank you guys and have a great day. Goodbye.